If you engage with a Gemini's story and they done started talking to you and you start laughing and talking about that, good luck getting rid of them. No, I love Geminis, but listen, in this video, we're going to be talking about Gemini energy and how you can best tap into your Gemini energy within your natal charts, okay? And so if you are new to me, to my channel, to any of my content in social media land, my name is kkatrice and I am the Natal Chart Navigator. I am an intuitive energy reader using astrology, using the natal chart, using your astrological natal chart. And I help open-minded, ambitious women to how to understand their own natal charts so that they can level up within their prosperity and also their self-development, okay? And so let's jump into Gemini energy, okay? Now, Gemini is the third astrological sign, and it represents, so for those who were born between May 21st and June 2nd, your sun sign is in the sign of Gemini. Now, that's the sign that everybody knows, okay? It's your sun sign, okay? Now, Gemini energy belongs to the air element, and it is ruled by the planet Mercury, and it is known for its communicative and intellectual influence, okay? Gemini energy embodies adaptability, versatility, intellect, and effective communication. And people with strong Gemini energy are often quick-witted, curious, social, and expressive. Now, there's two little boys who live like right next door to me, and I swear they're twins, and I swear they are like Gemini energy personified. Like they are classic, like they're so curious and they're so social. They're the cutest little things. Like they're like Gemini energy in the flesh. It's so cute to see. And so Gemini energy, it is symbolized by the twins, okay? And the twins showcase the sign's dual nature and the ability to see both sides of a situation. Now, this duality will manifest in traits like flexibility, curiosity, adaptability, and a desire for variety and change, okay? That's one of the reasons why you can't pin a Gemini down, because they constantly need to move and change and like they just can't sit still. Okay? And so we're going to be going exploring the fascinating energy of Gemini, talking about its duality and its adaptability, okay? And we'll also talk about the symbolism behind the twins and how it influences Gemini individuals within their communication and their approach to life, okay? All right, so let's talk about a little bit about the Gemini twins and how that kind of got wrapped up in astrology, okay? And so in astrology, Gemini is associated with the symbol of the twins, which is often represented by the mythological figures of Castor and Pollux from Greek mythology, okay? And so Castor and Pollux were twin brothers. One was mortal and one was mortal, born to Leda and Zeus, okay? And so this duality is central to the understanding of the Gemini archetype, okay? And so the duality of the twins symbolism is reflective to the dual nature of the mind and communication. And so Gemini energy is known for its quick wit, versatility, and adaptability, okay? And they also possess that dual nature in the sense that they can see multiple perspectives, juggle various interests, and adapt swiftly to changing situations. Now, if you've ever been around somebody who has strong Gemini energy, you will see this, like especially like Gemini sons. Those people are very, very adaptable, okay? Now, the Gemini individual's personality is marked by a keen intellect, curiosity, and a love for learning. And they are often excellent communicators, possessing the ability to express themselves effectively and engage with others in a dynamic and engaging manner. However, this duality can also result in a certain restlessness, making it challenging for them to stick to one thing for an extended period of time, which is so, so true. Like, they do something for 3 minutes and then they're like, okay, it's time for something new. All right, so let's talk about Mercury, which is the ruler of Gemini. Okay. And so, Mercury, which is the ruling planet of Gemini, plays a pivotal role in shaping communication and intellect for individuals born under this sign. And so Mercury is associated with swift movement, agility, and versatility, reflecting in the communicative style of Geminis. Now, it's not just if you are born under that. If you have any personal placements in the sign of Gemini, then Mercury is going to have a profound influence over you. Okay, so if you're Gemini moon, you're going to be more intellectual when it comes to your emotions. If you are a Gemini rising, the energy that people first meet is going to be that of the Gemini. Okay, that flexibility, that adaptability, that socialness. Okay, and so if you are a Gemini Venus, then if you are a Gemini Venus, then the way you love, your love language is going to come out in a more Gemini way. Okay. And so Mercury's influence on the communication and intellect. Okay. Swift and agile communication. Okay. And so Gemini energy with Mercury influence in Gemini energy, it gives them a quick and agile communication style. They often express themselves in a precise and efficient and often entertaining manner, captivating their audience with their verbal dexterity. This is so true. I'm laughing because my 11th house, which is the house of friends and groups, okay, wishes, coming, dreams, hopes, wishes, dreams. It's in the sign of Gemini. Okay, it has Gemini on that house, and I know a lot of Gemini sons, and like those people when they tell stories, they are so, especially the male Geminis. Like the women are a little more, they're not as colorful in my experience. Okay, I'm not gonna say this, for all, but in my experience, the women Gemini sons have not been as colorful as the male Gemini sons. They are very, very colorful with their words, and they're very animated. And like when they tell a story, it's really funny. Cause like sometimes you can kind of tell they adding a little extra in, for emphasis or whatever for the story. But they are very funny when they when they speak, when they tell a story, right? They're also very versatile, versatility and adaptability. And so just like Mercury rules swiftly through the sky, Geminis adapt effortlessly to various social situations and conversation topics. And it possesses a chameleon-like ability to converse with people from diverse backgrounds, making them excellent communicators and networkers. Okay, if you are a Gemini sun sign, sales is really good for Geminis because they know how to talk, they know how to negotiate, to network and negotiate. And it also makes this energy very analytical and intellectual. Now, Mercury is associated with intellect and analytical thinking, and Geminis are sharp thinkers, adept at processing information rapidly and making connections between different ideas. Now, this intellectual prowess helps them excel in fields that require quick decision making and mental agility. Okay, and so now, how Mercury energy affects Gemini energy. It is the planetary ruler of Gemini. Okay, and so it gives it a eloquence and a wit when it comes to the communication style. Okay, it also gives curiosity and inquisitiveness, and it makes it very expressive and articulate, and it knows how to convey complex ideas in a manner that is easily understood, making them effective teachers and communicators. Okay, And so here are some tips on how to optimize your communication using Mercury's energy. Now, if you don't have, if your Mercury is not in Gemini, okay, this still applies because Mercury rules the sign of Gemini. So wherever you have Gemini energy at, these tips will help you as well, okay? Because the energy is going to be expressed no matter where the energy is. It's going to be expressed in a Gemini way, which is going to have Mercury's influence, okay? So you want to hone in on your communication skills, okay? You want to embrace diversity in your communication. Learn how to engage with people of different backgrounds. Stay informed and stay curious, okay? Keep yourself updated with current events, trends, and topics. Cultivate a habit of continuous learning and never stop being curious about the world around you. And then you want to exercise mental agility. So engage in activities that challenge your intellect, okay? Such as puzzles, critical thinking exercises, or strategy games, okay? Now, Gemini energy is very adaptable and very versatile, okay? And it shows ease in social situations. So if you're, say you have, your moon in Gemini, you may be somebody who, when it comes to meeting new people, some people clam up, and you, with having that Gemini energy in your moon, it just makes you a much more social person, okay? And so here are some ways that you can connect with your Gemini energy, okay? Journaling, okay? Journaling for reflection. Take a few minutes each day to write down your thoughts. All right, so embrace the duality of Gemini by writing about your day, contrasting perspectives or things that stood out to you, okay? Do a daily mindful practice, okay? Gemini energy is very, it's all over the place. It's a little scattered, okay? And so, especially if you have Gemini, say like in the sun, or if you have a Gemini Mercury, you definitely, want to incorporate a mindfulness practice, okay? Even if you decide that you don't want to do it every day, but you just, a couple of days a week, you take 10-15 minutes to just really calm your mind, you'll see that will be so beneficial for you going forward, okay? And then stimulate your curiosity with reading. Read a variety of books or articles on different diverse subjects to engage your intellectual curiosity. And explore topics that intrigue you and keep an open mind to different perspectives, okay? And so here is I'm not big on routines or things like that, or rituals, but there's this breath meditation that I want to offer, because you can do this even when you're driving, okay? And I know Gemini energy is a very multi-versatile energy. It's but you can do this while you're driving, okay? And so you want to, this is a breath awareness meditation, because what I've noticed is that sometimes those who have prominent Gemini energy, they can go, and their going is take a moment to breathe. How people hold their breath and they go. It's take a moment to breathe. Stop, pause, breathe, move on, right? And so this is a breath awareness meditation, okay? And anybody can do this. This is not just for people who have Gemini energy, but it would be very good for people who have strong Gemini energy, okay? And so you want to sit in a comfortable position and close your eyes, okay? Now, if you're doing this while you're driving, obviously don't close your eyes, okay? But you want to focus on your breath, inhaling and exhaling deeply, okay? And so as you breathe in, think of one aspect of yourself or your life, and as you breathe out, visualize its complementary opposite, okay? And allow this rhythm to create a sense of duality and balance within. And so if, say, you have something going on and it's not very favorable, you know, as you breathe in, you know, you may think of that, and then as you breathe out, visualize the opposite. Visualize that situation working out, that it being what it is that you want it to be, okay? And so this will allow, this will help you to create a sense of duality and balance within yourself, okay? All right, and so that's what we have for Gemini energy, okay? And so I with these videos, what I'm doing is I'm going over the energy, you know, kind of giving you what the energy is, but also giving you tips on how to tap into that energy within your chart. So if you have a Gemini, say in the fourth house, you probably came from a house that was very communicative. It might have been a very social house. Your house might have been the house that all the kids came to. Everybody came to and hung out at your house, because your house was the fun house, right? And so showing you how to tap into that energy within each house is kind of the thought process of these videos, okay? So I hope that helps, shows you how, so that you know how to use the energy depending on, you know, where you have Gemini, okay? So where do you have Gemini in your chart? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any placements in Gemini, what placements do you have in Gemini as well, okay? And so if you have made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. My intention is that you found this video useful, helpful, or insightful. And so if that is the case, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. I would love to, and I would also, don't forget to leave your comments below, because I love to hear your thoughts, okay? And so for more insights and resources, or to book a reading with me, a 20-minute energy audit, you can do so by visiting my link tree and downloading my free PDF, 3-step framework to become energetically synced with your natal chart, okay? It is my practical guide to help you align with your cosmic profile for personal growth and increased prosperity. Now, your personal profile is your natal chart, okay? And so until next time, remember that possibilities are endless. If you can see it in your mind, then you can definitely hold it in your hand. And that should make you smile, because you really do create your own reality. Have a good one.